Hi, hey, hello, welcome back to Resident Evil 3. This is Aaron with What We Do Daily. I know this is a different room than last time I saved off in. I'll explain why we're in a different room. I had Aubrey over yesterday, and he helped me film that 15 episode subscriber special. And we decided, yeah, let's record ourselves a bit of Resident Evil. We played a bit, got far, and didn't get too far, got into a cutscene, and then our recording footage was unusable. The audio was crap. You didn't miss much. You just missed a scene with Carlos explaining that he was sent in to rescue people. And it's not him, he's just a hired gun. But what we need to do is there is a hang on, let me get my map. There's a gate over here that needs to be opened, and to open that gate, we need to get two crystals or something, and put them in a slot to open. Oh, Jesus Christ! Nemesis! No, was not expecting you. Was not expecting you. Was not expecting. No. Come on. No, don't kill me. This is scary. Why are you locking on that way? What are you locking on to? What are you locking on to, Jill? Jill, why do you keep locking on to the wrong direction? Okay. Go. Die. Nemesis, die. No, don't kill me. Get him. Yeah. God, if she would stop locking on to the wrong way. I'm gonna die, I'm still gonna die. This is where I die. Tell my mom. I forgot that thing. She'll understand what it means. Oh my god, okay. I did not expect Nemesis to show up, and for some god-damned reason, Jill kept locking on to the wrong target. Like, that's the problem with emulation, since I don't have a capture card. I have like the actual disc, and I have like the actual disc in the system in my computer, and the emulator is just reading the CD. But that was really scary. I need a moment. I need a moment to be myself, to calm down, because I'm too scared. Oh. Spooked my pants off. Like, I'm now officially in my underwear. Straight scared the jimmies out of me. My Russells have been... Okay, I'm just gonna equip the pistol. I'm gonna save this. Wait. Oof. I forgot what it's doing. I need this. This rusty crank comes in handy. I'm gonna need the save thing. Ooh. Stuttered a second. Stuttered again a second. But yeah, you didn't miss much with the. You missed just jumping out of a building. It not really anything spectacular. What am I doing? Okay. Now I'm off to get the other things that I need. And away I go. Running, running and running. Clipping and a clumping. I gotta say this again. Thanks for 17 subscribers. Top of the line. I mean, look at that sweet ad revenue. I mean, from the sweet ad revenue you 17 people are generating, I've quit my job. I now make stacks of cash. Stacks, I tell you. See, what we need to do is we need to get this here circle. But look, I'm gonna take it. Alright, I need this. But oh, electrified water. I guess I can't move on. Guess I gotta look at that again. And put it back. Oh no, don't do that, Jill. No, don't take it. The electrified water goes down, and that's the end of it. See, up here, if I would have gone in here instead of going to the newspaper thing, newspaper area, which you didn't see, which you don't need to see. If I would have gone in here instead, it would have cued a cutscene with Jill and Carlos in here, and they jump down a little hatch to escape Nemesis. They just blow up the restaurant. When I showed Aubrey that, he was just like, "Whoa, it's gruesome. I'm a big old puss and everything grosses me out because I'm Aubrey." That's exactly what he sounds like. Okay, city guide. The tracks of our city. Dear citizens, thanks to the kind and generous people of Umbrella, the bad guys, this is a peaceful and friendly city. The vast donations from Umbrella Inc. have been used for welfare work, the construction of public man utilities, to help maintain public space. In 1992, it was my 5th year as mayor of our beautiful city. It was then, through many donations and hard work, the city was able to rebuild a municipal building, create a state-of-the-art hospital made entirely of art. It's weird. An accomplishment, I was awarded with a grand statue that same year. The statue resides in the municipal building. I came to the city as an engineer more than 35 years ago. I made contributions to my own potatoes, to the installation of the train car. I pledged to follow the Constitution of this fine city and will devote my life to its prepare. The mayor of city, Michael Warren. I was gonna talk about. I thought that guy was the police chief, Chief Irons. But it wasn't. Seems to be a switch for the drain. Heavy looking copper. There's a hole to hook onto something. Not a shotgun. There's a hole to hook on. Okay, I need to. Yeah, like right here, explosives would have happened. Oh, it's locked with a simple lock. I need to come back with a lockpick. Oh, I don't remember what to do, but I'll find out. Don't you worry, children. Don't you worry, I could have gone back and... I'm gonna get a lockpick and open that thing. I think I need the... Oh, I picked up the jumper cables from a car. I'll cut to something. I'll cut to whenever something more relevant happens. Because right now it's just a bunch of running, looking at Jill. So prepare to see something useful. Hey, found something useful. Like, you could have, I think you could have hid down here, or you could have, actually, no, you hid down here, and the building exploded. I don't know, I might, here's what I might do. I might include, both cutscenes of what happens if you meet Carlos in the newspaper building, and you meet Carlos here. I might play those. If I do, they'll go right here. If not, they won't. But down we go. Boom, boom. Oh no, it's a spooper. Riveting combat. Okay, the green gem. I don't remember what all gems I need. But, oh... Okay, I'm still thinking back to that thing with Nemesis. I hope he doesn't show up again, because Nemesis used to scare the living Christ out of me. He's one spooky Joe. Oh, listen to ominous music. Ooh. Spooktacular, spectacular. Gonna scare your butts off. Gonna scare your butts off. Gonna take a drink of a soda pop. Gonna listen to that sweet save music. Pick up a piece of breath of fire. I don't remember what the... Okay, this rusty crank is used at the gas station. You could probably get a rusty crank at a gas station. Oh, that's an innuendo! Actually, I wonder if a rusty crank is a sexual thing. If it is, I'm gonna look it up. Let's look it up. Let's look what rusty crank is on Urban Dictionary. If my phone will. It's connecting to the wrong part of my Wi-Fi. It's not connected to my Wi-Fi because I just got home from wake. Just got home from working my fingers to the bone. Training a new person on how to do back drive at McDonald's. It was funny. She was back there doing it, and just on a normal night, we get a whole bunch of ones. $1, $1 bills. In case you don't know what $1 bills are. There was just, you get a whole bunch of them in the drawer, and she's just like, there's too many. She just started stacking them beside the register, in the files, under the register. It was funny. I opened my map for no reason. 2 gems are missing. Okay. The blue gem? It seems to not have enough. Beep, beep, beep. Hey, would you look at there? The city gates are open. And you know... Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but the screen went dark a second. Oh. But back to the thing with the rusty crank. Whenever I type in Rusty Crank, it pulls up stuff from Resident Evil. Urban Dictionary. There's a Rusty Cripple Crank. It's a slang word for an elderly black man's penis. Now you know. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Urban Dictionary. That's how I got through school. Straight Urban Dictionary. Drink again. You gotta hear me drink. Oh, that door's not supposed to be like that. What was I stuck on? A bunch of Zambonis are supposed to break out. Now, where does this go? It's probably... No, I thought it was locked. I should have got the Rusty Crank, because then I could have opened up the gas station. Yeah, the Rusty Crank is used here. I'm gonna go get the Rusty Crank. Ooh, hear the wails of the zombies in the distance and the hose watchers. Banana. The traveling music. Oh, just show you what you missed. Like, we jumped out of this building, came over there, and Carlos was like, I'm not evil, I'm just Hispanic. What's the gist of what he was saying? I'm gonna take a drink again. I don't know, is this insightful commentary? Do you think this is insightful commentary? Zach? Do ya? Punk? I might need the Magnum. I don't remember what's up ahead. But I got the feeling I might need some fur power. Looking for that there Rusty Crank. It's an old typewriter. You can save your process here. Will you save your progress? Yes, I will. Actually, I don't think I need this. Yeah, I'm gonna take it anyways. Ooh. Ooh, a spook noise scares the heebity-bejeebities out of me. My heebies and my jeebities all gone. Oh, I accidentally hit the shoot button, which made it like Jill was shooting her gun up in the air, and she weren't. The hit detection is weird because this emulator has like the hitbox is slightly skewed, like real slightly skewed. See, like this is where you need the Rusty Crank. The shutter is down. There we go. A broken crank is inserted here. I need a wrench. That's what I need. I forgot entirely about the wrench. I gotta go get a wrench, gotta open that, and then gotta go get like a fire hose. I'm telling you things way out of event. Way out of sequence. Like there should be Up ahead there should be a friendly Russian and a crippled Russian. Or other guy. I always forget his name. That was weird. Right as that zombie dropped and hit the floor, someone in the other room dropped and plopped down on the floor. Man, I like how that car door is not even... Do you even door? Walking fast and I'm homebound. This left analog stick does nothing. This one does, but I have an analog stick bound with tank controls. Oh, that does not work. Oh, you fight a worm boss right here. Or under here. And he's like, I'm a Wayne. Oh. Oh, come on. Jill, you disappointment. I was gonna shoot that barrel, but Disappointment Jones over here. I know it's a gun. Disappointment Jones over here. Had to screw it up. I don't remember how to get that cutscene with, there should be like a cutscene with the crippled Russian guy outside the train shooting his gun at the old zombies. If I can find that scene, I'll put that in, maybe.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Special Tyrannosauruses.
You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
No, I mean the hair salon team.
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
Jilly's within your sight. Hey, is someone wounded back there? Could it be this wounded man? Hey, is someone wounded?
Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stay together.
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah, place a polygonal hand on his chest. That'll help him. Hey, buddy, maybe you'd be okay.
No. Don't come any closer.
No.
Stay away.
Maybe you'd be okay if you like scooted to the right a bit. You're kind of hanging off the seat. Mechanics memo. I know that you're intimidated by your new job, Kevin, so let me tell you how to get sure that you and your train get along just fine. You see, these carriages were made in 1968 and imported from Europe. Sometimes they get rickety, but they still work because they are simple, stubborn, and strong. We can always depend on them. If they have a bad day and they've taken one down and need a sad song just to turn it around, and are malfunctioning, you'll need to take a good look at the circuits. For any trouble, once you'll discover what's wrong, you'll be able to fix it easily. I'm sure that you'll be able to avoid those nasty little malfunctions if you check the parts every day. These old trains sure do have problems. If you don't remember to check them out, you just remember you're a dip. You're a loser, Terry, or whoever this memo's for. Just remember that if you need to replace something, you have to choose a suitable part. Why not say pseudo? I mean that even if you can't find another original part, you better find something that works good enough. Even with regard to oil, you must always prepare the good oil for the trains. Never forget, Kevin, that a man may betray others, but a machine won't. I wonder if Carlos is in like the next part of this train. I think He might be there being Hispanic.
So
Carlos is
Jill,
here being
did you
Hispanic.
decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
I dropped my controller.
No, we can't trust her.
Why?
Stay away
But
from my
Sergeant,
man,
we
Nikolai.
need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it.
Mikhail,
and
that's his
Mikhail's
name.
hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
That's why
The
we're
main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
Jill, put this on. It's like a sexy dress. I think you look good in it. A well-maintained control room. Was that something sparkly? Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. It's a wrench. I have no idea how long I've been recording. This might be a long one, but after I'm gonna cut the rusty crank. I'm gonna cut to where the rusty crank is now. Jesus. I forgot about that jump scare. That's my purse. I don't know you. That scared me. But back to the rusty crank. Okay, I'm back here to the rusty crank, and I forgot. I'm going in here to get. I need gas for the tram, oil for the tram, cables, and some other third thing. That's why Jill's going in here. Because once I get the oil, I can mix it in. Nikolai?
I'll check over there.
You do that, Nikolai. It's a storage to maintain the temperature level of the oil while you operate the electronic lock. Oh, it's one of these things. Okay, I know what I gotta do. There we go. Like, I need 2 types of oil.
Nikolai!
Nikolai's character model was just glitched out right there. Just, Nikolai, the explosion phased you through the wall. But I gotta run. For those of you who are observant, that was the explosion from the opening sequence. Well, with that explosion, I'm gonna head back to a save room, but I'm gonna call it here. So, thank you for watching. This is Aaron with What We Do Daily, and you smell delicious.